We should avoid deforestation and plant more trees for the next generation.
My name is Takudzwa Ashley Mlambo. I am the CEO and founder of Forestry Citrus Research, which is a youth group here in Zimbabwe, which is spearheading the Greater Green Project, an initiative to plant and monitor 1 billion trees in Zimbabwe by 2030. We are using precision forest technology in form of a plant master software that we are using to monitor the planted trees across Zimbabwe. I have got a background in agriculture. I studied agriculture, specializing in animal science at the University of Zimbabwe. When I was staying in Chitungwiza at my aunt's place, I saw that there was a guava tree there, and the guava seeds were just germinating without being taken care of. So what I did was to put those germinating guava trees into plant pockets. So just by doing so as a hobby, we just saw that it was something like a project that we can maximize at a larger scale, helping other people to plant trees. By doing more research, we saw that currently the world is being affected by climate change issues. So we managed to find an avenue to put this initiative into the climate change space by addressing climate change issues. Trees sequester more carbon, reducing more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Currently, the UN has actually declared 2020 to 2030 as a decade of restoration. So in 2020, we thought of magnifying the project. And getting into 2021, we launched the initiative to plant 1 billion trees across Zimbabwe. So what this project, how it is structured, it is put into 3 phases, which is phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. The phase 1 is the development of capacities and engagement of stakeholders, which runs from 2020 to 2022. Then from 2023 to 2025, we will be developing nurseries in collaboration with primary and secondary schools. We are targeting 5,000 to work with 5,000 primary and secondary schools, which are our nursery hubs. And we have launched the Greater Green Club at Eastwise Junior School so that we can do our nurseries at large scale.
I became a member of the Environment Club last year, and I really like how it influences how people should take care of the environment. Here at school, they taught me how to plant different types of seeds with different types of method. So far, my family and I, we have planted over 10 trees, and yeah.
At the Environmental Club, we learned that trees are important because trees cool our houses, our streets, and our cities. Trees gives us oxygen that we breathe in, and trees beautify our houses and our schools.
The project is focusing on indigenous and exotic trees. So under exotic trees, we are focusing on the fruit trees like your mango, your lemon, your oranges, your peaches, your naches, and these can be grafted trees or non-grafted trees. So we are working with nurseries to establish these trees as our partners. So these are important in terms of food provision. The population is growing. We need to compensate our nutrition with fruits. So this is one of the things that we can get from these trees. We are also focusing on indigenous trees like your nyi, your mtsubu miach. Again, these are nutritional sources for our health. But also we are focusing on fodder trees, which are for livestock. Production. For example, Acacia angstissima, Lucina leucocephala. These are kinds of fodder trees that we are also planting. Nowadays, it is important to have different kinds of trees at a particular place. They call it associated reforestation, so whereby many trees are being planted at a particular place. The advantage of that is that for example, let's say at a household level, you are able to get many benefits from different varieties or kinds of trees. You are also even to be able to harness a diverse of organisms. Some organisms also favor, for example, to be associated with moringa trees, for example, bees for honey production. Then other animals can also be associated with other types of trees. So these kind of variety enhances the biodiversity at household or farm level or even at forestry level.
Looking at my own area, it's actually a plot that I have. So all along, for the past, I think 60, 70 years, my parents and my grandparents were farming on the same piece of land. So it ended up being unproductive. It's very sandy and unproductive. But when I planted the first 4 moringa plants, I could see that they could grow even in the sandy soil. So then I decided that if I were to just put a lot of moringa plants in there, with the roots as they grow into the soil, maybe they could actually help resuscitate the soil as well. And I understand the leaves of the moringa tree also have some nutrients. So as they fall to the ground, they may aid to the fertility of the soil. So the roots of the plantation, of the plants, as well as the leaves, will aid to the conservation of the soil, even resuscitating it so that maybe it may become fertile again.
So I encourage many people at different age groups to engage in afforestation and reforestation programs like the one that we are currently undertaking, the Greater Green Project, to plant and monitor 1 billion trees in Zimbabwe by 2030. You can be part of this project so that you derive the benefits that include selling of fruits for income, for your incomes, getting fruits, eating them for your health benefits, and also even export or value addition